News at 10. Your eye on West Texas.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Sarah Strackhouse. New at 10 on Friday, House Bill 593 was pre-approved, meaning all peace officers in the state of Texas may soon be required to go through an animal encounter training program at least once every 4 years. CBS 7's Deanne Lopez joins us in the newsroom. Deanne, what is the bill and what are local law enforcement saying?
Sarah, the bill was created after a rash of officer dog-related shootings that have taken place across the state in recent years. This bill hits close to home for some right here in the Permian Basin. Nearly 1 month ago, 2-year-old Smoke, a Labrador retriever, was shot once in the jaw and once in the back leg during an alarm call. Police dash cam video obtained by CBS 7 shows Smoke lunging at the officers before they fired multiple rounds at him. Incidents like these are why thousands are behind the bill.
So we just want to make sure that officers have the adequate and proper training so that they can handle those encounters, in a safe and effective manner.
Should the bill pass, officers will be required to go through a 4-hour program, which would include classroom instruction and practical training on understanding animal behavior and how to avoid an attack, and primarily use less than lethal tools. Both the Odessa Police Department and Midland County Sheriff's Office say they encounter dog attacks all the time and rarely resort to using deadly force.
If the people would keep their animals housed and locked up behind a pen or keep them on a leash, law enforcement wouldn't have to worry about it.
Odessa police say that the bill doesn't prevent officers from using deadly force. They say that the decision will still be left up to the officer. Now, if this bill does get the final approval, it will go into effect starting September 1st of this year. Reporting in the newsroom, Deanne Lopez, CBS 7 News.
Deanne, thanks so much. We have new details in Odessa where police are working a fatal motorcycle crash on Highway 80 near Loop 338. CBS 7's John Trappenstead is at the scene. John, what do we know so far and what can you tell us?
Sarah, right now we do know very little. What we do know is that one man is dead, and there are several people who have started to gather out here and start looking at the scene. Now, we were here earlier when they did open up the road about half an hour ago because of the crash. Now, I want to go ahead and show you some of the video that we shot earlier when we were first on the scene. Now, you can see that motorcycle on its side. It looks like it has slid several feet on the ground, and there was also a giant semi-truck out here. Now, at this time, the road is back open. We do know one man is dead. We do believe we have his identity, but police have not confirmed anything as of yet. We're still trying to get more information. So make sure you stay with CBS 7 Morning News and CBS7.com for the latest information as it does become available. For now, reporting in West Odessa, John Trappenstead, CBS 7 News.
John, thanks so much. Police are searching for suspects involved in 2 separate sexual assaults this weekend. Police say they don't believe that the 2 are related, but they are asking for the public's help in locating those responsible. They say the first happened in the 3000 block of Bonham around 12:50 p.m. yesterday. The victim says a Hispanic man picked her up in a white Ford SUV by Maple and University and gave her a ride home. OPD says once they arrived to her house, the man sexually assaulted her in front of her yard, then fled the scene. The Hispanic male is described as being heavyset. And the second happened just after 2 a.m. this morning in the Southwest Oaks apartments. Police say the victim was sleeping with her window open and woke to find a masked stranger standing next to her bed. She says the man sexually assaulted her and fled before police arrived. The suspect is described as male, wearing a mask, a gray shirt, and approximately 5 feet 6 inches tall. If you have any information, please call Odessa Police. Now, it was a beautiful weekend in the basin with some hot temperatures, and are we going to see more of this the same next week? Weather Director Craig Stewart joins us now in the Pinpoint Weather Center to let us know what to expect. Craig?
Sarah, yeah, we started out the weekend nice and warm, but a little bit late this afternoon. We had a cold front roll on through the area. So I want to show you what we can expect into the morning hours because we're going to be seeing a little bit of cloud cover out and about. Should be right around 48 for Odessa. Look for the winds out of the southeast at about 5 to 10. For Midland, a few clouds out there, 47 degrees. You get toward the Big Spring area, clear skies, 49. You're in Pecos starting out your Monday at about 48 degrees. A little bit milder for the Fort Stockton area, mostly clear, 51. For Albany, Alpine right around 47. Marfa, you're going to be chilly, clear skies, 41 degrees, and the winds for the most part are going to be light and variable. Chance of rain on the way, warmer temperatures on the way. We're going to tell you all about it coming up here in just a bit. Sarah?
Craig, thanks so much. We have some great news for you tonight. CBS 7 and the Permian Basin Rehab Center hosted the 2015 telethon this weekend and raised more than $1.2 million. All funds donated during this year's event will help provide facility improvements, advanced therapeutic equipment, and financial assistance for qualified patients in need. We spoke to Kathy Holman with the PBRC, who says with the economy right now, they weren't sure what to expect.
I'm very emotional right now because I am amazed at how kind and generous the people of West Texas are. Thank you, West Texas. Thank you, all of you, for giving to us all year long and for giving to us this weekend. Thank you. We could never, ever do what we do without you.
If you missed the telethon, you can still donate by texting PBRC with your name and a pledge amount to 56512. Every week, CBS 7 and Southwest 66 Credit Union recognize one person from the community in our new segment called Hometown Heroes. This week, we introduce you to a 9-month-old Raxton Jones. CBS 7's Tatum Gwynn shows how the entire community is rallying around this young fighter.
Meet 9-month-old Raxton Jones.
He is one of the strongest individuals
Raxton has had a challenging start to life. He was diagnosed with a rare form of muscular dystrophy late last year and has been in and out of the hospital since then. He's currently at a hospital in Dallas.
I think that he's a hero because through everything he's been through, he can still keep a smile on his face.
It's that sweet smile that has kept his parents strong.
If it's a bad day and I feel like he's having a rough day, he smiles and just lets me know that everything is okay and it's going to be okay.
Back at home in Odessa, the community is staying strong for Raxton. Jason Payne, the owner of Payne's Gym, is planning a benefit to help pay for travel expenses for Raxton's dad, an Odessa firefighter, to travel back and forth to Dallas.
Within 20 minutes, I had multiple people saying, where do I donate? He's pulled through a lot. He's extremely strong. The family's strong.
It's so nice to know that there are so many people that are rooting for Raxton and rooting for our family.
Jones says their family's been more than strong the past 9 months. They're Raxton strong. Reporting this week's Hometown Hero, I'm Tatum Gwynn.
Tatum, thanks so much. Great story. Do you know someone who deserves recognition for impacting their community in a positive way? Let us know. CBS 7 and Southwest 66 Credit Union want to recognize our hometown heroes. Send your nominations to news at CBS7 at CBS7.com. Then tune in to CBS 7 News at 10 on Sundays as we highlight our hometown heroes. And coming up after the break, Weather Director Craig Stewart will give us a look at what you can expect for your work week and 7-day forecast. You're watching CBS 7 News, your eye on West Texas.